everyone. So today we talk about one very important topic, which is trigonometry. So this trigonometry. So when we talk about trigonometry, basically it involves everything about a right angle triangle. So suppose first we take this right angle triangle, and right angle triangle means when we have one angle of 90 degree, and suppose here we have another angle theta. So when we take this right angle triangle, so this side is basically our base of the triangle, this side is the hypotenuse of the triangle, and this is our perpendicular for this triangle. Now, so these are three relations in a triangle, which are sine, cosine, and tangent. So sine of an angle, so when we say sine of theta, we say cosine of theta, then we come with tangent of theta. We have three more relations, which is known as cosecant of theta, secant of theta, and cotangent of theta. So first of all, sine of theta means about this angle we are talking about, this theta. This is equals to opposite side to the hypotenuse. And I also, for your ease, I can give you one thing. This relation so that you can remember this and find all the relations in your trigonometry. So PBP over HHB, it gives us all the relations in this trigonometry. So sine of theta will be P over H. So I'm gonna say my sine of theta is P over H. That is the sine of theta. Then cos of theta is B over H. So cos of theta is B over H. Tangent of theta is B over B, means your perpendicular over base. So this is perpendicular over base. So sine of theta, when you need to find out, you're gonna take your perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. So perpendicular over hypotenuse, cosine of theta will be base over hypotenuse, and tangent of theta will be perpendicular over base. Now cosecant. So cosecant is just inverse of sine, so then it's gonna be H over P. Secant theta will be inverse of this cosine of theta, so it's going to be your H over B, and cotangent is inverse of tangent, so this is going to be B over P. So that is our basic relationships about the different sides of a triangle. We can get sine of angle, cosine of angle, tangent of angle, cosecant of angle, secant of angle, and cotangent of angle for this triangle, this right angle triangle. Now one more important thing. So if we talk about suppose we go to this side. Okay, so we talk about one right angle triangle. We have this one with one side, second side, and this. So as this side, here we have the 90-degree angle. This angle is theta, this angle is phi, And suppose we have this side as 5, 6, and we have 7. So in this case, if I see my base is 5, so the base is 5, the perpendicular is 7, and the hypotenuse is 6. So I have these things here in this right angle triangle. Now if I want to find, first thing, the sine of theta, it's gonna be, as I said, we have this thing P B P H H B for the relations of trigonometry. So sine of theta is perpendicular over hypotenuse. So this is gonna be my perpendicular is 7, hypotenuse is 6. So sine of theta will be this. Then cosine of theta. So cosine of theta is base over hypotenuse. Our base is 5 over hypotenuse is 6. So that's going to be the cosine of theta. Then tangent of theta, sine, cosine, tangent. Tangent is perpendicular over base. So perpendicular we have 7 and our base is 5. So once you have this sine of angle, cosine of angle, tangent of angle, you can find the corresponding cosecant, secant and cotangent. But one more important thing here is, suppose I want to find the sine of phi and I want cosine of phi and the tangent of phi. These three relations now for the angle phi. So if I talk about phi, then all my base, perpendicular and edge, they will change. Now since we changed the angle, so these parameters will also change. Now for the angle phi, if I see, so these were for angle theta, and for angle phi the base, so now phi is on this line, so my base will be 7. This is the 90 degree, so this will be the perpendicular, so perpendicular will be 5 and the hypotenuse will be the 6 again. So now you need to just see which angle we are choosing. So now we got sine of phi will be p over h. So p is 5 over h 6. So 5 over 6 will be the sine of phi. Cosine of phi will be base over h. Base is 7 over 6. So 7 over 6 will be cosine of phi, and tangent p over b. So 5 over 7, that will be the tangent of phi. So these are the relations. So once we know about the sine of angle, cosine of angle and tangent of angle, the most important thing for this trigonometry is about the Pythagoras theorem. And for the Pythagoras theorem, again we are going to take this right angle triangle with an angle 90 degree. Here we have another angle theta, and suppose we have the sides A, B and C. So our base here is small a, the perpendicular is B, and the hypotenuse is the side C. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, this Pythagoras theorem, it says for any right angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equals to square of base plus square of perpendicular, and from here the c is equals to under root of a square plus b square. So this is how we find the magnitude of hypotenuse based on the base and perpendicular of the right angle triangle. Thank you.